another stream of our beginner's guide to Onigiri. My name is Evil, and I'm accompanied here with my friend Dark. So say what's up, Dark.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hey, hey. All right. So in this video, we're gonna explain about the chat box. This big section of the area here where it takes up a majority of your screen, and then we're gonna explain the various tabs in the chat box, and then what they do, and then we're going to show you how to sort of navigate each one so that you can talk appropriately to the various people correctly. All right. So from the start, when you log into the game, it's gonna automatically default to the all. So this is everything. This is information messages. This is you getting money, Rio. This is you collecting stuff. This is people chatting. This is your friend chatting, your group chats, all your tabs all combined. Like this will show you everything. Now, this is going to be super laggy when you have your chat on all because your game has to display all these messages as they appear in the sequence that you saw them in, right? So it's going to be really, really laggy. So, pro tip is as soon as you start the game, use the whisper chat. The whisper chat will only show chat boxes or chat messages of people whispering to you. And because it's not rendering anything on your screen, it's actually saving you a lot of lag time. So it's gonna make your game a lot smoother if you just start with the whisper chat. Okay, so that's pro tip from me. Go ahead and use that. So the next tab over from all is your general tab. As far as what I can understand, the general tab is similar to the all chat except it doesn't have party messages and doesn't have whisper messages. I believe. I could be completely wrong. I almost never use the general tab, only because I've never really found it useful in total. Um, so that's the general tab. After that, we have the party chat tab. So this is where if you're in a party, other members in your party can chat with you. You can chat with other members in your party, etc. And then finally, you have your whisper chat that you can whisper somebody. A whisper is basically you privately messaging another individual, and then that individual can then privately message you back, and all your messages will show up in this box. Now, the top section is going to be reserved for your group chats. So remember in another stream I talked about group chats. I explained in detail what they were. If you belong to a group chat, your group chats tabs will show up here. So the various groups that you have, they will appear in this area right here. Okay, so you can belong to 4 group chats. So for each one of the 4, they will appear here. I belong to 2, so therefore there's only 2 here. Dark, did you get the seed?
Yeah, my game crashed.
Okay, no problem. I'll wait for you to come back so that
Right?
I can demonstrate these different tabs and how the chat works. Okay, so as we're waiting for Dark, um, there's a scroll bar over here that you can use to scroll through the chats. You can click the up and down. You can change the size of the chat so you can minimize it down. You can make it bigger. So this is to make it bigger. This is to minimize. This is the normal default. One thing that I will also want to note is that when you're on the all chat, the general chat, or the party chat, when you go through another area of the game, so let's say you travel through the crystal, you go through a portal, this chat tab is going to change back to all for some odd reason. Uh, it seems to be a bug or a lack of a feature that it was never implemented in the game, where when you have your chat in one of these tabs, in one of these 3 tabs, it automatically sets you back to all as soon as you enter a portal or as soon as you go somewhere else. So if you were, say, chatting with your buddies on your party chat, and you enter a new area and you notice that it's super laggy, it's because it dropped you into an all chat, and you have to go ahead and select the party chat again to then filter all your chats so that only the party chat stuff shows up. It's kind of weird. It's a bug. I think it's something that Cyberstep really missed. Um, so that's that. Now, the Whisper chat and the group chats will stay in its respective place. So if I had my chat box on Whisper and I travel through the crystal, I travel through a portal, I go to a different place, it's going to remain on Whisper. So it's going to stay here until I change it to something else, which is super, super cool. Again, remember at the very beginning, I talked about how to reduce lag, use the Whisper chat. And because the Whisper chat doesn't default back to all, it is a blessing, right? It's definitely a blessing. So that's my advice to you. So go ahead and use the Whisper chat. Okay, so let's talk about how each one of the chat works. How do I message in each one of these tabs? So all, basically, when you log into the game, it's going to say speak, right? So it's going to look like this. It's going to say speak with the dash S. The dash S and the other stuff. So let's just explain what this is. This basically means that I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to the all group. As you can see, people say stuff here. I can say stuff like hello, and it's gonna show up as a pinkish purple box above my head, meaning that I have said something and that the general public can see me, can see what I just said. So Dark can see that my message, hello, was just said. Other people within the area, within the channel, can also see. So I can see Dark's message. So the all chat will appear in purple above people's head. So if you look at their heads and you see the pinkish purplish color, you'll know that they're talking in the all chat. All right. So same thing for general. General will have the same. So that's that. So to change chats, you can to change the different types of messages or chats that you are sending, you can click on the bottom here where it says speak, and you can click on the various different ones that you want. So if I wanted to talk to my party, I would just go to party, select that, and then let's go ahead and make a party here so Dark can join me so that we can chat in the party chat. Right, so now that Dark's in my party. Again, if you want to know how to create parties, we have another stream that shows you how to do that. But so now that I have the chat for the party selected, I can say, "Hey, Dark," and then that bubble will appear as blue. So you can see above my head, it's blue. Above Dark's head is blue. It's because we're chatting in party chat. That means that only people in my party can view this chat. So that's really cool. So when you have like a group of people that you want to say, hey, the boss is weak to fire, you can chat in the party, and then all party members will see that, and then they can respond respectively. Or you can say whatever you want, right? It's just a private chat that you can say within your party. Okay. Whisper, you can use at any time, so you don't have to be in a party to use Whisper chat. You can whisper to anyone you want. And in order to use Whisper chat, again, you click on this, and then you click on the whisper option. It's going to ask you for the name of the person you want to whisper. So you can either type in the name like that, or because if somebody's name is a little bit wonky, like Demon's Dark's name, he has the $sign, which I can't really type. In order to whisper to him, click on him as a character and then select the option for whisper. It's going to automatically send his name in the whisper option here, and then I can say, hey, what's up, in here. And as you can see, when I whisper him, my chat bubble is then green. So it shows up in green, and I can see that the text is in green, meaning that I'm receiving a whisper message. And this message is private between the two of us, so that only the two of us can see these messages. So if we wanted to share, like insider information about something, we would whisper each other. Or if we wanted to, talk about something personal or private that we don't want other people to see, we would whisper each other, right? So that's the whisper chat. All right. And then the group chats, are very similar. You can select the group chat name, right? And then I can go to the group chat tag, and I can say, hey man, in the group chat. And as you can see, the group chat, the bubble will be a bright pink color. And you can also see that group chat also shows the name of the group that I'm chatting in. So if I belong to multiple group chats, I can see the group chats and see um, Dark has messaged me, and he messaged me in the Evil Cow 7 group chat, and I can see the chat over here. So if I select the other tabs, I can't see the other text, right? As you would expect. But if I select all, I would see everything, right? Obviously. And so that is the chat box. Now there's little shortcuts. The last thing I will touch up on is there are little shortcuts that will allow you to get to the all chat, the party chat, and the whisper chat. And that's using the dash symbol. So if you typed in the little forward slash, I think this is forward slash s will get me into the all chat. Hey, so now I'm talking in the public, right? So if I look in the all chat, I can see that now I'm talking in public. If I wanted to do party, I would do this with the letter P and then hit enter, and then now I'm talking in party chat. So now I can see that my chat is in blue, representing that I'm talking in party chat. And then if I do this with the W, it's going to set my cursor here to because it wants me to enter a name. But if you already had a name, you can again just click on this right here and just say, message. And then it would appear in green. I would go to my whisper section and I can see my whisper message. All right. That pretty much covers the chat box and the different types of chats that you can have, the different type of messages that you can have in game. And just to summarize, the chat box is here. You can minimize, maximize. There are different tabs that you select over here to see the different type of messages, and then you change it by clicking on the bottom section here, and then you can change the various types that you want, or you can use the shortcut keys with the forward slash s, forward slash p, forward slash w respectively, and then you have your group chats up here, and so forth. All right, so that pretty much wraps up this stream for chat boxes, how to do chat messages, how to whisper people, and so forth. Um, I think that's pretty much it. One last thing that I want to say is sometimes, again, I want to repeat that sometimes if people's names are hard to type in the whisper chat, you can always click on them and then click whisper, and it'll automatically fill in their name here. So then you can immediately whisper them if they had like a long name, so that you don't have to type in a whisper. Um, so you don't have to type in their name in the section to start whispering them. All right, so thanks again for watching. I hope that this has been helpful. I know it took me a while to kind of get used to these chat boxes as I started playing the game, so hopefully some beginners will find this useful. And thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next stream. Thanks, and peace.